Hi! Welcome back to part 2 of this Let's Play. I'm just going to show you what's in here first. But hi, and welcome to Let's Play CastleVania Symphony of the Night Part 2. I'm your host, RC5665, and I just ate a warp room, which is what this is. Stand on that platform and press up to warp to a new location. Now what's neat about the warp rooms... Recognize this at all? This is at the beginning of the game, near enough. Now, it is absolutely imperative that you have done that, because we're gonna need it. We're gonna need to use it in a few moments here. Actually, no, we're not. I'm gonna need to do this the hard way because you can use that to do to basically. Actually, no. I'm good. I'm good. I can use it. All right. So, this is too high up. So head down. Use the elevator. Just go down once. Head this way. And head through this door. Because we're going to a place. The Master Library. Or the Long Library. I like calling it the Master Library just because that's how I've always called it, to be honest. There's one particular reason as to why I'm calling it why I'm calling it what I am calling it. And new enemy type. These are ectoplasms. And ectoplasms are annoying because when they curse you, you can't attack. You can use your sub-weapons, but you can't use your actual weapons until a certain time has passed. And then you can... If you have an uncursed potion, that'll basically do the same thing. It'll reverse the curse a lot quicker. Reverse the curse. The poet who didn't know it. God dang it, book. I don't like how you look. I'm not a very good rapper. All I'm good at doing is freaking dapper. Whatever. Alright, so come up to here. And some magic tomes are you're gonna encounter now instead of actual regular books. Kill them just like you do the regular books because they're not really that much more important. They just have different weapons that come out of the book when they open. Anyway, I really like this level because God, the music in this game is unreal. Like it's just awesome. I don't know many games that can surpass the awesome that is the soundtrack of this. And yes, I just had a $1,000 drop. As you continue through this way, there's going to be some new enemy types again. Oh wait, nope, not yet.
It's been a long time, old one.
Oh, it's you, Master Alucard. What do you need?
I need your help.
Young Master, I cannot aid one who opposes the Master.
You won't go unrewarded.
Really? In that case, just tell me what you need.
Typical. Anyway.
I'm interested in this.
Buy item. Jewel of Open.
Thank you.
Don't ask. Anyway, I'm just going to show you the bottom of this list. This here. If you can conjure up 500,000 gold, you can buy the duplicator. And the duplicator is one of the most useful items you will ever use. But we're going to have to do something before we're able to actually do that. So we'll come back here in a much later part, for sure, to actually be able to purchase the duplicator, because I do want to use it in order to be able to show you a few neat things that you can do with it, and also to make this, just to show you how broken it can make things. Anyway, now that we're done in the library, just basically leave. That's all you need to do, just leave. We will be coming back. Don't worry, Master Librarian. We won't leave you alone too long because we know it's cold up there. Yeah. Kill yourself a Duron. Critical. Awesome. Alright, so now that we're done inside the Master Library, yes, I'm gonna call it the Master Library. I don't care what you tell me. Head up the elevator again to the warp room that we were just in. I'm gonna show you some pretty interesting glitches throughout this Let's Play that will really help you out. Plus, I'll make a video a little bit later, off-screen, explaining the same kind of thing. Alright, so this is the warp room that you want to go through. Now, this is extremely helpful for you, because when you go into the warp room, look at this little statue thing up top here, where I'm striking my sword. It's a scorpion. Go inside, and it'll take you to the horse. The horse is where the beginning of the game is, essentially. Right here. So now that you're here, start heading up. Now, what's actually pretty neat about this is it happens in a couple of games. When you encounter new enemy types, these new enemies will appear in different places, giving you a tough time every time you're coming through here, essentially. So as you notice, the blood zombies are now there, where they weren't before. Which isn't too much of a problem. They're still pretty fun to kill. Actually, we'll forget about that. Just jump over this. Jump up, up-a-dee-doo-doo-doo. And across. No. So what does the Jewel of Open do besides sound stupid? It actually is very helpful to you in your quest, because as you head up top here, if you remember, I'm heading the way we went to fight Slogra and Gaibon at the beginning of the game, and essentially what you're doing coming this way is you're not going to go the way you went before. Yeah, and poison deals damage to you over time, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. I'm not sure what poison does, actually. I think it just slows you down. I don't really know. Or, oh, makes you deal less damage. That's what it does. It's not too bad. So jump all the way down to this side and head through this blue door. This is what the Jewel of Open does. It lets you open blue doors.
So, we meet again, Alucard.
No!
It seems so.
As friendly as ever, I see. It's strange. This castle is different than I remember it.
This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations.
So I can't trust my memories, huh? Oh well, I'll do my best. Good luck.
Interesting. Then she leaves, and then you can continue on. Whee! This is one of my favorite places. The Royal Chapel. Head here, save room, and head up top. The music here is awesome. Really suits the mood. Aquamarine. So essentially, these jewels that I'm collecting, aquamarine, zircon, stuff like that, they're not usable, but you can sell them to the Master Librarian for a profit. Now, there's a glitch that, if any of you have played this, and you kind of already know about this, there's a glitch I'm going to show you a little later in order to help me get the duplicator, because it is kind of an important item that I want to get to show off, and also to help with one particular boss in the later sections of this game. And as I said, if people have played this, they'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, another enemy type, the Spectral Sword, has many different swords around it, and if you take care of every individual sword, it will just basically spawn them back. So kill the center sword as quick as you can. And jump out. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Head through. Essentially, just skip over the Spectral Sword. Kill it. Do what you need to get rid of it. Each sword gives you a little kind of drop, but yeah. Head up top this way. And head through. Ooh, yeah. Woo. And then you're gonna meet the Skellerangs again. But I'm gonna head through this way first. A little neat thing. Sit in this chair, and this is an evil priest. Oh! That's why. Jump over top and sit in this chair. And this beautiful young lady will come down. And then she'll try to kill you too. Now, if you leave and come back in, see if it'll happen. Yep, this is an actual good priest who'll sit down and actually give you a consultation. And he'll forgive you. And then you can go across, and maybe we'll see the woman. Nope, that's the evil one. If you go back, I'm just going to show you what this is, because this is actually kind of interesting. Sit in this chair. There we go. She'll sit, and she'll cry. And she'll basically just keep crying until you get out of your chair, and then she'll disappear. And she thanks you. So that's basically a little neat thing there that's kind of cute. Well, not really cute, considering the fact that they want to try and kill you. But it's nice, nonetheless. It's a nice little touch. I'm exploring... I really like how just kind of creepy and just kind of spacey this music is. Really. Alright, so as you're climbing up here, new enemy type again, and again. Freaking crows. I hate crows. I hate crows. And that is your main reason as to why I hate crows. And not crows. Crows is cool. He's the butt of everyone's jokes, though. Come on! I hate the crows so much. Like, really. Stupid crow. Another enemy type. Hunting girl. One of the most simple enemies. Blue Raven. Bam, bam. Pretty simple, really. Head up to the topmost section and get yourself a life max up. I think there's a heart max up in this one. Nope, just a strength potion. And a silver plate. Keep heading through. These are bone halberds, by the way. Water. And now we're gonna fight ourselves. Actually, not yet. We will in a moment, though. There's another boss coming up. Woo! Ow! Stupid! There's usually power-ups and nice little tidbits up in the top here. So collect what you can and what you want to, and head through, kill some bone halberds and bats. And you'll notice this is colored differently. That's because it's the frickin' hippogriff. And that's the end of the hippogriff. Wow. Ubermorph, you're not lasting very long, are you?
Impressive. You're very strong.
What is it you want? You didn't come here to tell me that.
You're right. Do you know the name Richter Belmont?
Of the Belmont clan? Of course, but...
He disappeared about a year ago, and I'm sure he's here. If you see him, please let me know.
As you wish, my lady.
Thank you. So, you do know how to be a gentleman?
I'm like totally with the chicks, man. Totally with the chicks. Alright. So continuing on, basically just proceed to beat the senseless crap out of everything. And get money and stuff. And that way we're not gonna go just yet. We do have to go that way though. So this is why I want to shoot every crow in existence. Potion! And there's a sword up here. I think it's just a cutlass. Yeah, I think it's just a cutlass. I shouldn't probably be wasting my time. Yeah. Regardless. Doesn't matter all that much. What is this way? Oh, save room. Alright. Good thing I went that way, actually. Because it's kind of important. Anyway. Continuing onward. Oh, this place. See that up there? That's called the Leap Stone. Now you're gonna want that for, oh god, Flea Rider. That's what that is. That's a Fleaman Rider, essentially. And they annoy the living hell out of you. Until you kill them. And then they don't annoy you as much. They still will try, but they won't annoy you. Alright, and heading through. This will take you to another warp room. Which we'll just explore in a moment here. For a moment here. Cool. Alright, notice that was a lion's head, I think. I don't know. We have to go back in there anyway. But first things first. Just basically head up this way. Okay, cool. And head here, and you'll get the Tire Fang, which is a cursed sword, which honestly serves relatively no purpose in this game for some reason. Don't ask me why, it just doesn't. There's the story behind the sword is that it's cursed, so it won't actually like do any magic damage or any real damage at all. It's pretty much useless. Now, there's been some speculation whether or not it actually has like some sort of power up that you're supposed to use to get like any sort of damage to come out of it, but nope, it's the way it is. All right, so the Leap Stone now allows you to jump with a double jump rather than just a single jump, which allows you to access a lot more areas, which is great. All right, so know that that warp room I was talking about. Let's head down there and in through it, shall we? Find out where it takes us. It's kind of important. Let us go. Yep, lion's head, like I thought. Horse. Cool. So it takes you here. Alright. Now I think I know where I'm supposed to go, but I'm not 100% sure. First things first. Head this way. Now jump this way. And then as you jump down this way, jump again and make sure you get in here with... Oh. I just messed this up. I just messed this up big time. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, cool. Cool. As long as I don't enter through that one door, I'll be fine. So that, essentially, that place there was, actually, maybe I might not actually have to deal with him ever again anyway. I don't know. I don't want to test that theory just yet. I might test it off screen after I've saved and stuff. But, yeah, I don't have to deal with him anymore by the looks of it. So I can fully explore down there. And head down here, and here's a life max up. And I think that should be about it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna head through this doorway. If you remember this, I'm gonna head up toward where the marble gallery is. No, there's gotta be something else I'm missing here. Yeah, I think there is. I'm just thinking. Give me one sec. Okay, so let us continue onward from here. Do you recognize where this actually is? This is in the marble gallery. All right. So why am I bringing you up this way? Well, there's a couple of things I want to do first. First things first. See if we can get the. Actually, no, I won't worry about that. Actually, I can. Come up this way. This is actually kind of against the sequence that you really want to go through. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Sorry. We'll deal with that later. For now, come this way. Actually, no, that is the right way you want to go. Screw it. I just want to get this over and done with before I probably have to run into this later. I'm gonna have to do this anyway. Well, let's just continue onward. This is Alrox's quarters. Now you might be wondering, who the hell's Alrox? To be honest with you, I don't know. But there's nice music here. Regardless, you can find some pretty interesting enemy types here. Like this. This is slightly different from the Spectral Sword. This is the Poltergeist. Head this way. And it looks like a dead end, but it ain't. Nope. Cheese, Onyx, and Broadsword. Essentially, some items that you do want. Actually, I think this is the way I want to go. Alright, cool. Ignore the Poltergeist. Actually, kill the Poltergeist again. And he sends all the kind of weapons at you while staying away from you, which is different from the Spectral Sword, because the Spectral Sword won't do that. Bastard sword. Keep this item that I just picked up, because we're going to need it once we get into the clock tower again. And where does this go? I'll go in here a sec. Just let me explore a little here. Because it's been a long time since I've been in here. That's not openable. I think there's something in here that we might want, though. Ah, yes. Hammer. And then his brother, which is extremely annoying. This guy. If you kill this guy, that's essentially what this power-up does if you're not, like, in a specific event zone, if you will. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with him when you leave, which sucks, but whatever. Where does this take me? Possibly to a warp room? Yep, I thought so. There's one warp room in particular that actually has a breakable wall in it. So as I mentioned, kind of just don't worry about this for now. Can't do anything in here. Continue back, and don't worry about the blade. Just kind of jump over him if you can. Or just deal with him, whichever you prefer. Just as long as you move out of the way before he throws his blade at you. There you go. That's essentially that. Alright, we're almost out of time, so let's just continue onward. Down into this door like I was going to before, but I completely forgot why I didn't... Well, I wanted to explore, that was why. Yep, this is where we wanted to go next. This is exactly where we wanted to go next, actually. There's quite a few things in here that we want to take care of. First of which is getting that power up. Now the Coliseum is one of the most annoying parts of this game. Because if you're not prepared, you will get your ass handed to you. That's a Blade Master. They explode in quite a large hole. They explode quite largely. Alright. And there's a breakable wall up on the ceiling somewhere. Breakable ceiling, whatever. Somewhere up there. For now... Yeah. Let's just go this way here. Open this up. Keep this. Grab the shield. So that allows you to come back through that way, rather than having to go all the way to the clock tower and then coming back through. Alright, so we're essentially out of time now. I'm just going to check this last room and deal with everyone in here. Oh, crap. That slows everything down a bit for you. It makes everything a little more bearable. Yeah. Deal with everything the best you can. Grab the shield rod. Oh, the shield rod. Oh, the shield rod. Alright, I'll show you this last combination before we head off. Equip any shield you want and the shield rod. And what it'll do is, depending on the shield that you have equipped, it'll allow you to have a different ability happen. So if you hit both the attack with the shield rod and the shield button at the same time, you get that. This makes you invincible as long as you have the shield out. The shield will do damage to every opponent, plus it'll give you health back. So if I leave and then come back in, that is the power of the shield rod plus the Alucard shield. As you continue through the game and you get new shields, it'll give you different abilities, and we'll test them out as we go through the Let's Play. Anyway, I've been your host, Archer5665. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back for part 3 as we tackle the rest of the Coliseum. See you later.